Hi, I'm Nogal Bell and I'm the Israelite, and I want to talk to you about the rules of war, also known as international humanitarian law, because there's a very important aspect to them everyone seems to be forgetting, which is that the rules of war do not apply unilaterally. Yes, there's a customary law aspect to them, which is enshrined in writing in the second article of all four Geneva Conventions, and it states that the rules apply to a side that hasn't signed on to them as long as that side abides by them. And just to make sure we got the point, Article 4 of the Fourth Geneva Convention specifically states that citizens of a country which doesn't abide by the rules are not protected by them. Now, this was a smart move on the framers' side. They understood that if you provide unilateral protections, you also provide people who are less evolved, shall we call it that, to abuse the system. And you can see that Hamas, instead of seeing it as a list of prohibitions, is treating the international humanitarian law as a to-do list, specifically abusing it and putting its own people in harm's way. If the rules are unilateral, they will achieve the opposite of their aim. They will get innocent people hurt. That is why they are not. There is no law, national or international, under the sun which protects Hamas, its accomplices, or the citizens of Gaza. And that is by Hamas's own hands and own doing. Anyone who argues that there is international jurisdiction or international law that is being violated in Gaza is lying. I urge you to go look it up. Do not take my word for it. ICC doesn't have jurisdiction because Israel is not a side to the Rome Treaty. It also doesn't have jurisdiction because there is no law that it can actually apply. We are at war against an enemy which deliberately violates every rule in existence. It is therefore not protected by those rules. And I'd like you to remember that the reason why the rule of law is based on written law is because we do not want laws to become political tools. And once you break that barrier, once you allow any prosecutor to do whatever they want, regardless of the text, you are no longer protected by the rule of war or any other rule. You are persecuted. And that will not stop just because you pick on easy targets like Israel first.